Bridget, hi.
Hello.
Welcome to your first winter, yeah?
Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm not sure I'm in any way responsible.
How many have you done?
This is my third.
Ooh, I will have to take advice from you then.
Don't do as I do is probably a good start.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand that.
Oh, so, it means don't do what I do. Just, don't take any advice from me.
Oh, okay, so it means what it means.
Yes.
Yeah, new phrase.
Your English is very, very good.
Oh, thanks. My mother is dual national German-English. I was brought up speaking both in the home, so...
Handy.
Yeah, I come from a family of multilingual scientists. So it was drilled into me at a young age that language helps you collaborate.
Nice. Well, might get more into that a bit later, but do you mind if we begin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cracking. So, you know why you're here?
You're doing research into psychological fluctuations?
What, you are the first person to know that. Thank
I
you so
read
much.
the consent forms that I was sent.
Thank you. Great. Well, I'm going to read some very boring stuff to you now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you know, I am doing a psychological study of the crew here on the base for Keone Industries to help them understand and improve base life during winter and also help facilitate and integrate crew's well-being into their future projects. The company takes the well-being of their employees and visiting researchers very seriously and hopes studies like this will allow them to put more protocols in place to make future missions even more robust in terms of mental health provision.
Wow.
Thank you. Now, for the audio record, can you please state your name, age, and your role here on the base?
Okay, Bridget Meissner. I'm 22 years old and I'm a geologist.
22. Gadzooks.
Wait, but you know this from my questionnaires.
I do, yes, yeah, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. It's just when you say it out loud. Are you an undergraduate?
I'm a recent graduate.
Okay, well, we'll get into how you managed to land this. People wait for years. I mean, they apply year after year.
I know. I'm extremely lucky. I just happened to. It happened to be my area of interest. The exact study was going on here in conjunction with Humboldt-Universität zu Berlin. So.
All right, and you graduated with distinction?
I did, yes. But honestly, it makes no difference on Bowers-Wilson, though, because everyone is at the top of their game here. So,
I'll take that. So take me through what you're doing here.
well, you mean how I came to be here?
No, sorry, I mean, what research are you doing here?
Oh, well, it's incredibly exciting. Do you know of Blood Falls?
Yes, I haven't actually managed to visit it yet. I've seen videos.
When the
of them.
red waterfall comes out?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, neither have I, obviously. But after the last few years, this phenomenon has happened during the winter months. And, well, given the extreme hostile nature of Antarctica during winter, it is the perfect condition for the collection of samples and data. So.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to explain to me, because I'm an idiot, why the glacier bleeds red water out of it. I mean, I'm presuming the water's not actually blood,
No.
right? I've seen videos and it looks extraordinary. I mean, the only colour you see outside here during winter is white and maybe the odd red colour.
Yes. Well, I've explained it to my friends like this. So the red colour at Blood Falls arises from oxidation of dissolved Fe2+ in the subglacial fluid.
Fe2 plus.
Ferrous iron. Yes.
Right, yes.
Have you been to Taylor Glacier?
I have, yes.
Okay, so underneath is an entire lake of highly saline water, or well, how or why it is there is still a matter of debate. But when the water is forced out under, numerous high pressure conditions, these could be glacial movements, tectonic activity, whatever, the water released under pressure transforms upon exposure to air. So this happens where the tip of the glacier meets the sea, where the walk with me here. The nanospheres of amorphous hydroxylated mixed valent ion-containing material reacts on exposure.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow,
so,
okay.
so it's forming the dramatic red color we've all seen in the YouTube videos. I have analyzed these deposits in the lab in Berlin, but never this close.
Very cool. Wow. And so, what are you hoping to achieve here that you can't do in Berlin?
Well, the site at Taylor Glacier during winter is what we call singular extraterrestrial analog study site in many ways.
Meaning?
I'll try and be a little less nerdy.
No. This is a safe space for nerds. It's good to see how passionate you are.
So, its location within a polar desert climate, so salt and iron-rich mineralogy, and the isolation of its microbial community for possibly thousands of years or longer, may mimic Martian subsurface oases.
Martian, as in Mars.
Yes.
Martian.
Yeah, like Matt Damon. I mean, the logistical challenges of sampling in the Antarctic environment during peak winter months and the resultant limitations on sample return, they're parallel to those faced in remote planetary exploration. So work at analog sites such as Blackfalls may inform challenges for sample return on a Mars mission, and what researchers will face in terms of limited sample collection and storage times. So, yeah.
Okay, so are you working alongside any astronomical teams?
Yeah, very much so. I'll be feeding data back to the Planetary Science Institution in Arizona. The mineral assemblage stored under the glacier could indicate a habitable environment if found elsewhere in the solar system.
Habitable. So just to be clear, you're literally looking to see if there's life on Mars.
Yes, you've been holding your tongue to say
I
that.
have, yes. Okay, that's all amazing. Talk me through your day-to-day.
So it's going to be mainly data collection and analysis.
Okay, but you won't be able to go outside in the worst Arctic conditions, though.
Oh, true, but I mean, equipment has been set up, which in some instances I can work remotely with for sample collection. Although, that said, some of the sites I will not be able to visit to retrieve the data till spring or summer. But I also have a lot of samples that a colleague collected in the summer before my time, so when I'm unable to leave the base, I still have loads to do, like lots of samples to analyze.
Great, and how have you prepared for your first time wintering over?
I mean, I've been studying a lot around the areas of mineral analysis and, filling holes in my knowledge.
I don't just mean in research.
Oh. I've been watching a lot of videos on Antarctica, and physically, I guess it's helpful to be young. I consider myself quite healthy, I guess.
What about mentally?
But I think I'm well suited to this. I tend to have a positive outlook on things, and I have a strong bond with my family, and I will be in touch with them. So.
Will you miss them? I mean, I presume you were living at home until not so long ago.
No, I think I'm going to be okay. I mean, I'm not so young I needed to bring a teddy, so...
Oh, wow, lucky you. I've brought mine.
Does it have a name?
Yes, it does. It is called Teddy. Or if you get to know him as well as I do, it's Ted.
Excellent choice,
Yeah. So how do you manage to get a research place at 22?
Well, as I say, I'm from a family of scientists, so both on my father's side and my mother's, it's a bit of nepotism.
Very cool.
They're really happy.
They are. So what are you looking forward to during your time here?
Oh, everything, really. Yeah.
Okay, everything. Wow. What are you most looking forward to?
Oh, my research. Oh, seeing the first light after darkness, I hear that is a magical moment. I mean, and meeting new people. I mean, there are scientists doing all kinds of research, and I'm really interested in hearing what they're doing. You never know what comes out of, like, talking and pooling knowledge. And oh, I also want to do some cross-country skiing. Actually, I'm excited by that.
Wow, okay. And is there anything you're least looking forward to?
No.
Not even the food?
I've been living as an undergraduate for the last 4 years. I'm pretty sure the food here will be better than anything I cook for myself.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not worried about anything?
No, but honestly, now you're making me think I should be.
No, not at all. It's totally normal to worry.
Okay.
When you're staying in an unknown place with people you don't know.
Yeah.
What about missing your friends from back home?
I mean, I'm still in touch with them. My closest friends are all over the world anyways. I will see my school friends back home in a few months, and I'm planning a trip to the US when I go home. I mean, you've made friends here, right, on previous missions?
Yeah, it's a very unique experience. It really, binds people together.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hope to make new friends here.
Great. Now, you filled in some questionnaires for me.
Yes, I'm interested to hear the outcomes.
I bet you are. So have you ever taken a Myers-Briggs test before?
No, never.
Okay, well, you came out as protagonist EFNJT.
Okay, you'll have to walk me through that.
Yes, okay, my turn. No problem. You are an inspiring optimist.
Aw, yay!
There you are. You express excitement.
Oh my god, does it really say that?
Yeah, see right
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it says you are highly intuitive, open-minded, curious about hidden meanings and distant possibilities.
Oh my god, honestly, that fits me perfectly. It's kind of scary.
You like social harmony, and you are keen to cooperate. However, it does flag here...
Oh no. Is it something bad?
Yeah, it says you might be a serial killer.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Serial psychopath, right here. No, I'm kidding. There is nothing bad. It's just character traits. Right?
Okay.
It says you might be sensitive to stress.
Ooh, that's a serial killer trait.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I mean, would you agree with that?
Nah, I'm not sure really. I mean, at times of stress, like for example, my final exams, I have I would call them like coping strategies, which I can put into place. So no.
Okay, what kind of strategies?
Yeah, I don't know, making sure there's time for fun scheduled and like downtime, relaxation, just to not go crazy. You know.
So you acknowledge you are sensitive to stress.
No, I'm more that I naturally lean to resolving anything before there's an escalating problem, maybe. So preventative relaxing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, do you reckon you're going to have to lean on those strategies here?
Well, if I can if I need to, well, if I have to. But also, I hear there's always fun activities to do. So, you know, special food nights, movie nights, whatever. So.
Yeah, but it can get quite boring.
Well, boring is also not so bad, because my father always tells me being a little bit bored is great for the inventive mind. It creates space for things to happen. So.
Very wise. I've got here nothing to report medically.
Yeah, I filled out the medical forms.
Oh, no, I know. I just mean there's nothing that, stands out on them.
I mean, I take extra iron supplements, but I guess that's fairly normal.
Yeah. There's nothing else worth mentioning.
Nope.
Okay. Bridget, I think we're done.
Cool, great. Well,
Great.
yep.
Let me just switch this.
Yeah.
Notes for Bridget Meisner baseline interview. I haven't actually taken on board how young Bridget is. 22, and it's her first mission here. I mean, she's either very brave or very naive. I guess it's easier to feel no fear or no worries when you're 22. I wonder if there was some nepotism going on there, How do you apply as an undergrad and walk straight into your first winter? There might be some animosity towards her connections. I don't know. Seems very sweet, happy-go-lucky, though. This is an incredible opportunity for her, and she clearly wants to make the most of it. Her sensitivity score is interesting. She's young, highly sensitive, empathetic. She does have a certain openness about her, but I wonder if actually being here is going to be harder on her than she thinks. She says she's got coping mechanisms for stress, but that does mean she gets stressed, so it'll be interesting to see how those strategies work. Oh, and must make a note to see if I can join her to go and see Blood Falls.
Get all the files now. Sign up at coldtapes.com and go ad-free.